What's up guys, Klingle here, bringing you a 36-2 gameplay in Domination where I get 2 Stealth Choppers, 2 VSATs, and 1 Warhog. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. I'm starting a new weekly series which I did as part of a top player episode last week, but now it'll be a standalone series. It's called Controversial Topic, where I'll discuss a problem or issue that's prevalent in my life or that affects many people in various places. It's important to discuss these issues as they are what make up the world we live in. Anyway, enough about that, on to the topic. Many of you probably don't know, but in November 2010, a huge gas line exploded in a residential neighborhood in San Bruno, California, 20 minutes or so outside San Francisco. The explosion was fatal for a few, but for the most part there weren't widespread casualties. The damage came in the result of the fire, which burned down over 20 houses, causing millions of dollars of damage. I'm sure you're thinking, what caused the gas line to explode? In that area of San Bruno in particular, there were very old gas lines, I believe over 50 years old, and at a certain point, the pipes began to decay. During this period, there is a very high chance of a pipe erupting and catching fire, and as a result, there was a 20-foot fireball shooting in the air above the leak. This was caused by a negligence by PGE, which if you didn't know is the gas provider, as well as a number of other utilities providers for the Bay Area. It was under their negligence that caused this tragedy. They knew about this pipe and knew it wouldn't live up to an inspection, yet they decided not to do anything about it. They're now being sued $2.5 billion, more than their entire net worth. The court is delegating this money to go to further reparations under the control of PG&E so that more incidences like this don't occur. Now, I think this is the right decision that the California government is imposing on PG&E. Instead of taking away all their money and rights as a company, they've been given the opportunity to fix all the problems that we have in California regarding utility infrastructure. They have a long process in front of them, but it'll definitely help improve the general safety of California regarding these preventable accidents. Now, I'll take a step back and say, what if PG&E was sued that $2.5 billion and that money wasn't delegated towards improving infrastructure? The company is only worth $1.9 billion, so they'd be in at least $600 million worth of debt, not beginning to include the taxes they owe the government. PG&E would go out of business for sure, and California would be left without a company to provide them with water, gas, and electricity. Think about where you live. What would be done if your utilities provider went out of business? There would be no facilitation or provision of these essential utilities. The government couldn't step in and take the place of PG&E because they aren't allowed to run those kinds of businesses. So we'd be forced to find another company to come in and take the place of PG&E. But that could take months, even years, before there was a foundation of a business able to take their place. Now I suppose another business could come and take its place, but there would be so much to do before they could take control that it would most likely be months before the issues were resolved and we had a service provider again. Now luckily, the California government was smart enough to make sure PG&E stayed in business while also making sure California stayed safe from these potential disasters. There's no saying what would have happened had PG&E gone out of business. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more. I'll be coming out with one of these videos each week, so stay tuned for what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.